At Spring River Mental Health and Wellness, they are focused on helping the mind and body. That's why they offer a full-service wellness center at the Riverton campus, equipped with a full basketball court and walking track, a variety of cardio equipment, functional fitness equipment, strength machines, and free weights. Members may access group fitness classes such as yoga, cardio, strength and tone, and more. Annual memberships and day passes are available, focusing on the mental and physical health of area families. That's Spring River Mental Health and Wellness. To learn more and for pricing, go to springriverwellness.org.
Our whole vision of becoming the 4-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Family owned and operated, GN Bank has been providing customers with the highest quality of financial services in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Whether you have personal, business, or agricultural needs, GN Bank is big enough to handle all of your banking needs, yet small enough to provide you with that personal touch you've grown to expect from a community bank. GN Bank, a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Learn more at gn-bank.com.
Sally Davis and the staff at Davis Real Estate are lifelong residents of rural Columbus and hometown proud. This gives them the knowledge of the surrounding area and makes Davis Real Estate the best to represent you. Sally is experienced in farmland, commercial, residential, and investment properties. Plus, all listings are posted on multiple sites for maximum exposure. Davis Real Estate, excellent customer service with the least possible amount of stress, expense, and time. Find the property of your dreams with Davis Real Estate.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus. When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-stage choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with Jay Hatfield Motorsports. We've been serving the Four States area with motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides, plus offering you parts and service since 2005. We have 2 convenient locations, Pittsburgh and Joplin, selling quality brands such as Polaris, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Can-Am, and Suzuki. Jay Hatfield has a huge inventory available for immediate delivery. We offer financing options and an extensive selection of accessories. Most important, we're making deals. Come in and get your fun started today at Jay Hatfield Motorsports in Pittsburgh or Joplin.
At Spring River Mental Health and Wellness, they are focused on helping the mind and body. That's why they offer a full-service wellness center at the Riverton campus, equipped with a full basketball court and walking track, a variety of cardio equipment, functional fitness equipment, strength machines, and free weights. Members may access group fitness classes such as yoga, cardio, strength and tone, and more. Annual memberships and day passes are available, focusing on the mental and physical health of area families. That's Spring River Mental Health and Wellness. To learn more and for pricing, go to springriverwellness.org.
As one of the oldest banks in southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Team Threads is here for your school-themed gear. Titan fans through and through, but we can customize your team for you. Screen-printed vinyl and sublimation, embroidery, and rhinestone application. Call to order or just stop in. The store may already have a win. In the heart of Columbus, on the square, Team Threads is the place for your school flair.
Team Threads, 119 West Maple in Columbus. Call 620-429-4402.
Our whole vision of becoming the 4-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
Fair enough. Maybe
See, that didn't go out over air because I didn't cut it. Well, you probably did not hear our Me Torito conversation, which is fine. But the audio should be back.
Hopefully so.
So, yeah, if anybody can hear us now, let me know. I think things are fixed. We've been running through all kinds of problems. Like we said, the picture is small. Things are just...
We're aware.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to see if my phone hotspot can run 1080.
We'll try it in Game 2.
I think it's worth a try.
You never know, because right now it's holding steady. You know, it's either small picture or no picture because the stream's gonna lag out.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we're working with what we can here. Like I said, I got the great Matt Butterworth from Optic Communications, who is the sponsor of our postgame show. Getting things rolling with our internet because he thinks something's wrong with, like, it's just been shut off, but it'll at least give us better internet than the ballpark Wi-Fi, which we were running off of for a hot second.
As much as I love coming down here and helping you out, can't rely on my hotspot every week.
That's true, because your phone bill is going to be massive. Katie Simpson barely beats the throw. But yeah, you hear it up there. The speed of Katie Simpson really showing off in this game.
Not to make too many analogies, but running like Willie Mays Hayes there.
There you go.
Hits the high chopper and beats it out.
Strike one to Tori Tedlock, who's up to bat. So yeah, hopefully the audio issues are fixed. The camera issue, you're just going to have to wait.
Second game, have hopes. That's all I can say.
Yeah, that's our second game, I think, is we may have a baseball game for you then. I don't know. And that one bobbled by the catcher, so that's going to be foul ball. 0-2 count for Torrey.
A well-placed hit here could bring them one run closer to that 10-run mark that they need to achieve.
Or she hits it past the yellow fence.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
But I think Galena still gets the other opportunity. Hit right to Riley Meyer. Look at Simpson on third. I'm telling you what, come state tournament time, that speed is going to, or regional time, I mean, that's going to be a big factor.
It's always been true that speed kills.
Yeah.
I mean, it just does.
Well, because when you can have somebody in about 15 seconds get from first to third, you got some issues.
Not to mention just speed in general, but smart base running.
Mm-hmm.
She just knows when to take off.
Yeah. She does. And a lot of these, like Gracie, who's up to bat now, KT. I think KT's going to college for volleyball, but Katie's going for softball. Grace is going for softball.
Where is Katie going?
Simpson?
Simpson, yes.
I think Crowder.
I did hear that somewhere, actually, yeah. Okay.
And then Gracie's going to go across the border to Oklahoma, not Missouri.
Across the border? I was thinking, wow, she's going to Mexico. Crazy.
And that's not gone, but right to the fence for Major. So a double RBI for Grace. Simpson home, one run closer to this thing being pretty much in the books. Disregarding Galena has like the biggest comeback in history.
Imagine.
Hey, softball, anything can happen.
This is true.
KT Lopp up to bat. Now see if she knocks this one out. That'd be crazy. Unprecedented. Somebody gets a home run. That one outside.
A walk-off home run. Never happened before.
Never been seen in high school softball.
Never been seen in athletics.
Even though it happened literally last year. And probably once or twice this year already. That one hit high, and a good drop there for KT.
There's your ball game.
And Major's coming home. That makes it 10-0. And that should do it. Yep.
All right.
10-0. Columbus wins it in 6 innings over the Galena Bulldogs here in Game 1. Galena's going to have a little bit to figure things out. Columbus is going to have a little bit to keep doing what they're doing. But I don't know how you want to. I don't know if we should end it and try to restart it back up or on 1080p or
yeah.
What are you thinking?
We might want to try that. How long in between games do they have?
Give or take 20, probably, unless they are just. I don't think they'd go right into the next one.
I know college does 25 minutes, but I don't know what high school does.
Yeah, they're probably going to get. I think it's typically about 20, give or take.
Okay.
Plus or minus 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So what we'll do is we will end the stream. And then we will come back on 1080p and maybe a big picture. Maybe one that's not the size of my fist. But, so yeah, we'll see you in about 20 minutes. Come back and we'll have the second game of this doubleheader. Columbus wins game 1, 10-0 over the Bulldogs in 6. We're back with second game in about 20 minutes. And we are starting off with Morgan Strong, top of the lineup for Galena here in the second game. And quick out there. So we've got quite a few changes here. We'll start with the Columbus lineup. KT Lopp is at the top of the batting lineup. That's the first time we've ever seen that. So Coach Arisa really shaking things up. Tori Tedlock is behind the plate now. Gracie Majors in the circle. So she did get to see action today. Uh-oh, roof time. Well, Tori ran right into the net. Got a nice front shot. Also, your phone at 1080p, I guess, is doing quite well.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised because I was having to text back a bunch of people, and it was still running well, so.
Wow. And a Snapchat notification.
Exactly. Hey. Gracie Major in the circle.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I like how I think we were muted or something. Something was wrong with the audio when I said that. You asked me that question.
So it didn't happen.
Yeah. So I said that Gracie should pitch. And catch is made by KT Lopp for the second out. 2 up, 2 down.
Number 2.
For Galena so far, but as I was saying, a lot of changes to both lineups. Haley Ediger in right field. A freshman, Natalie Wary, going to be playing first base. So Coach Arisa taking a little bit of risk adding a youngster into a key role in the infield.
Well, I got to tell you, it's something I've believed very often. If you ask Jess Murphy over in Girard, he believes it too. You're only as good as your JV.
That's true. That's the future of that program.
He's getting them started right now, and I got to say, I kind of like that.
I do too. I respect
really
it because he's not afraid to play anybody, and he's just kind of proven, hey, I can win with whoever. That one hit right to Natalie Wary. She's just got to touch the bag, and there she goes. She's gotten out. 3 up, 3 down for Galena in the top of the first. We'll head to the bottom of it after this 1-minute break.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
When it comes to protecting your family and belongings from the elements, East Avenue Structures has you covered. Second to none quality wood and metal frame buildings, cabins, carports, storm shelters, garages, and even storage containers. Choose from multiple, completely customizable styles. Plus, they're the only builder to determine size using the inside of the building, giving you every inch of space you pay for. With rent to own and finance options, check with them first before you overpay. East Avenue Structures, we have you covered.
8 years. Welcome back. 3 up, 3 down for Galena. As we're headed to the bottom of the first, starting us off will be KT Lopp, who is still playing short, but I've never seen her at the top of the lineup before.
May I ask where Katie Simpson is in the lineup?
She's at the bottom. She's 9.
Well, how about that?
So we're doing a little role reversal here.
She must have done terrible in that first game to get moved down.
I know. She did awful.
Was one double off of a cycle.
Exactly.
Terrible.
Just not what we expected from her tonight.
She just, came up short when the moment was big.
For any parents out there, I am joking.
Yeah, that's a joke. My laughter indicates a joke.
Exactly. I think Coach Risa is just experimenting in these games where he knows that he most likely, with the team he's got, will win. And that's good. Now in Frontenac, he's probably going to play the girls that he knows. But you know what? He may not.
I mean, actually, I think it'd be
a little interesting to put in like a freshman on first base. It might shake Frontenac up a little bit.
There's other ways to say it, but I think it'd be incredibly bold and confident to come out here with, say, like Morgan Richards and start her at pitcher against Frontenac.
Well, she held her own in that game. I mean, obviously you're probably going to have a little more tenacity on the offensive side when you play Frontenac, but she did just fine.
Exactly.
I think better than expectations. So, and that's one thing Coach Reese is going to have next year is that he can work Haley up on the varsity side, fit in Morgan a little bit. And Morgan's had some good experience at the JV level as well, so things looking bright now and in the future for this program. That one.
Ball 3 makes it a full count.
You know, working for Columbus Sports
Caught by
Live,
the net.
I'm happy. But not being from Columbus, come on. Give it up.
Okay, look. How many times Frontenac won state?
Hey, man.
Yeah.
I'm not working for Frontenac Sports Live, so I got to answer.
Isn't your sister an assistant coach?
Yes.
So technically you're in cahoots with Frontenac. So therefore you are through
I'm part of the Italian mafia.
Sibling relationship, you are working for Frontenac.
That's, yes.
How that it works. I'm
That's
trying to make it work.
bloodlines and stuff, right?
KT Lop starts us off on first. Tori Tedlock up to bat.
I gotta tell you, that sun coming in right now is really just making my day.
I know. I'm going to shield it real quick.
Nice 71 degrees out at the ballpark.
Yeah, and I got a compression shirt on and a pullover. I thought because when we took the kids outside for the eclipse, it got cold, and then I realized, it's because the sun's not covered up, or the sun's covered up. So I dressed like this, and then I was like, what a mistake I made.
Ball 3.
Well, just making sure you wore your protective glasses today, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because if you didn't,
your retinas will be burned.
Damage to the retinas.
I had a few students come up and tell me, I looked at the sun without glasses. And a good catch there from the outfield.
No.
I'm not entirely sure who that was, but a nice running catch. Oh, nope. I thought Tori was out. Never mind.
It just got over her glove, I guess.
Yeah.
I couldn't quite see it because I had the my line.
Yeah, the ump was kind of in my way, but I thought she caught it, but no. So Tori gets on first, KT on second, so 2 on, Major up to bat. That one outside. Wiley Meyer in the circle now for Galena, placing Morgan Strong. So they're trying to work. I'm pretty sure she's a freshman, so they're working in that backup position.
And they also were having someone else warm up at the start too. So
right,
interesting to see who they bring in throughout this game.
Power hit by Major. That could be gone. See ya. Race Major says, see ya later. Going to score 2 and herself. So 3 runs in for Columbus. Whoa.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was a little high there.
Swear to God, if she gets hurt off a celebration.
I was getting ready to say, that would just be like the worst thing. Would be get a hit off a celebration, you land weird, twist your ankle. Oh.
And I tell you what, there was once upon a time I was playing intramural basketball with a baseball player at the college, and he twisted his ankle going up for a rebound, and his coach made him quit all extra activities after that. So.
Wow.
On the batter, Haley Edgar.
Haley Ediger up to bat. No outs. 3 runs in for the Titans here in the bottom of the first. Strike 1 to Ediger.
A quicker start compared to last game.
Yeah, maybe we can get the 3 innings that we expected last game.
Strike 2.
Strike 2. Yeah, Haley's, kind of found herself, playing a lot more varsity action than what she was last year. Obviously, that senior class, only 3 of them, but took a chunk of that lineup. And Haley finally able to see the action. And there's a good hit there. Went right past third base glove. Just nicked it. It's a single for Haley, and Katie Mooney will take the plate.
Number 24, third base.
Third base is always so scary. You have to play up because of the bunt potential.
Exactly.
And then you get a line drive like that to your face.
And you're just not prepared.
Just makes you sweat a little bit.
You got to be ready for any kind of formation that batter's going to throw out.
Well.
Something's wrong up there in the booth, I think.
First ball calls for an
I think there's somebody wacko up there. Power hit by Katie Mooney. Going to go to the fence and caught for this first out. Just a little more power on that. That could have been gone, but.
That'll bring up number 9, Manny Garcia.
I wish I would have went and looked at the baseball score while I did, or I could have messed that one up.
Can
you see it?
6'5".
Who?
It's a good call. Columbus.
Okay. I don't know if they're in game 1 yet or not. Or if they got to be in game 1 still, 6-5.
correct me if I'm wrong, but that Columbus senior class for baseball was pretty stacked.
Foul ball, makes it out 1-1.
From what I remember, they took a lot with them when they left.
Yeah. They went up to Manhattan, and that senior class stayed up there, about 14 kids. Yeah, they've basically had to replace everybody, but they've gotten some good wins. They've taken a couple bumps in the road, but they got time to figure things out. And that one hit Riley Meyer. She kind of flinched at it. Maddie trying to run it out, not in time. Does get Ediger to second, and coach going to come out to the circle and talk some pressure into his daughter.
That had to hurt.
Yeah.
That was a shot to the stomach.
I think as a dad, he's going to say, first, are you okay?
Yeah.
And he's going to say, second, all right, toughen it up.
Like
as a coach,
said,
dad comes first, coach comes second.
Coach still comes, though.
Right. So if she says yes to are you okay, then the coach mentality comes out. Ball one.
It was getting kind of chilly whenever that sun was just above the overhang, but now it's glaring directly on me, and I love it.
Right. See, I thought my outfit choice was a good idea until the sun came out.
It's always that weird part of Kansas and that weird time frame where it's like one day it's going to be freezing temperatures and the next day it's going to be blistering hot. You're going to get a sunburn.
Riley Johnson at the plate with a 3-0 count. Ediger on second.
Strike one, 3-1 to count.
3-1 count, so Meyer trying to battle back in the circle. That one hit high and bobbled in center field. Score Ediger and bring Johnson on first. RBI single there for Riley Johnson, and now the freshman Natalie Wary going to make, I think, her first varsity appearance here tonight. I might be wrong, though. I haven't seen all the games.
No time like the present to do it.
That's right. Especially when you've got, you got 2 outs, but especially when you've got the momentum that Columbus has got right now, scoring 4 in the bottom.
Strike 2, 0-2 to count.
Strike 2 to Wary. 0-2 her count. Meyer starting to find a little rhythm there in the middle. And goes down swinging for strike 3, and that's out number 3. So that'll do it. I think he said out 2, didn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
That'll do it for the first inning. Columbus up 4-0 as we head to the top of the second. We're back after this.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with the Jay Hatfield Auto Group. We've been serving the Four States area for over 29 years, and we now have 6 locations which offer Chevrolet, GMC, Ford, and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Each of our locations is operated by a Jay Hatfield family member or managing partner. At Jay Hatfield, we're here to earn your business and trust. We have approximately 300 pre-owned and 300 new vehicles in stock or on their way, and we're making deals. Come see us at Jay Hatfield location today and let us make you part of the Jay Hatfield family.
Family owned and operated, GN Bank has been providing customers with the highest quality of financial services in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Whether you have personal, business, or agricultural needs, GN Bank is big enough to handle all of your banking needs, yet small enough to provide you with that personal touch you've grown to expect from a community bank. GN Bank, a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Learn more at gn-bank.com.
I got to cut it. Welcome back. 4-0. Columbus on top of Galena here in second game. Columbus run-ruled Galena in 6 innings, 10-0. In the first, looking for the sweep here. That would bring them to, I think, 9-1 on the year. Their next game will be Thursday against Fort Scott. That one hit fair by number 1, Haley Hayes, but she is out at first. after it was gobbled up by Major and a quick throw to Natalie Wary at first base.
I think they're going to have a talk about it first.
One of them saying it was foul, maybe? Okay, she's not safe, though. That was a clear out, but it might have been foul.
Well, they might say it hit off her hand.
Okay, she is safe. Okay. But that doesn't make you safe, does it? Oh, I guess it does because it's
Hit
contact,
pitch,
but
yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, I think they're thinking hit by pitch.
Okay, well, I guess they're going to say it was hit off of her forearm or something like that, and so, yep, runner hit with the ball.
So she got hit by the pitch.
So, that puts Hayes safe. I am mistaken.
Ball one.
Ball one to number 21. Who's 21? See, they've changed their lineup a lot now. Marley Shoemaker up to bat.
Strike one. 1-1.
False bunt. 1-1 count. Uh-oh, somebody's coming to show me. It should have been fixed. It was small because the Wi-Fi is...
Ball two.
Apparently the video, I would ask, here, I'll check on my phone.
I was going to say, you really want me to check? I'm kind of carrying. I'm backpacking right now.
You're holding up the support system.
Strike three for round number one.
Strike three for...
So they're saying it's still small?
Apparently, that's what I'm getting.
Number 9, Riley Boyd.
But I'll go investigate. It does say 920 by 1080 on my screen, so...
Oh, duh. Don't get sad.
Strike one.
Nope, it's good on my end.
All right. Word.
Well, here, let me do a full screen. Yeah, no, it's good on my end.
That text might have been from a while ago.
It might have sent. It said 622 when I read it.
Foul ball.
So, yeah, probably just delayed sending.
Could be delay, could be somebody, yeah. If the screen is still small, refresh the live stream. Click out of it, come back into it. Hopefully it should be fixed.
My hotspot ain't working that hard for nothing.
Exactly. Because it looks fine on my end. In fact, I'll check it on the computer as well. See, watch that just completely screw it up.
Yeah, you're playing with fire.
You know what? I'm not going to do that. I changed my mind.
I got to tell you, it's good to know, at least for future reference, that my hotspot is going to work for this.
Yeah, lucky you. I don't have a hotspot.
Womp.
That is number 9, Riley Boyce, up to bat with a 1-2 count. Hayes still the only one to touch base for Galena so far. Outside from Major.
2-2 the count.
Even count. Strike three. Good pitch from Gracie. It makes it out number 2. And that will bring up number 14, Michaela Matthews. Strike one to Matthews. Yeah, this Galena team still relatively young, especially since they graduated Sarwinski and McNeemer. That was the name I was thinking of.
Yeah.
2 big names for Galena softball last year. Obviously, they didn't have the best of years, but...
2 big names for Galena in general.
Yeah. Well, if you have the last name of Sarwinski, you're instantly famous. Major cooking in the mound. Out number 3. We're headed to the bottom of the second after this.
Our whole vision of becoming the 4-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different. I was raised in a small town, and there was a lot of people who took time to invest in me. And so when we decided to open up our offices, we want to make sure that we're pouring back into the community that's giving to us. We care. We want to be involved. We want to have a passion for what you have a passion for. We want to be able to give back. And that's the foundation. That's why we're more than just insurance.
And we're back. Columbus on top 4-0 here in the second game. For those that missed it, they won the first game 10-0 in 6. And Katie Simpson notoriously at the top of the lineup. This time, role reversal. Bottom of the lineup for Simpson.
It worked out exactly to Coach's plan.
I know. He was throwing them a mental curveball.
Number 17, Katie Simpson.
I've not discovered. So, yeah, Coach Meyer calling in his players. They know she's bunting. Now, see, Katie can also homer it.
I was going to say, she has power.
I was about to say, so, you know, call them in. False bunt, strike, ball one. So a 1-1 count for Simpson.
From what I remember, just watching my sisters play, one of the most scary things is they used to have a slap hitter who would consistently hit left. Like that right there, but to the left side. And so you have that third baseman come up, and then she'd smack one down the left line.
Yeah.
Always scary.
Yeah, she definitely took out a head or two.
1 and 2.
See, that's the second. That's the second one that has been, you know, possible decapitating right at you.
And then after you see that, you kind of just want to take a few steps back.
And that one, it was the right idea, just not in the right direction. And that one hit foul outside. So a 1-2 count for Simpson. Good power on that hit. It's going to be found, but dropped in left field. And there's the speed. She's going to third. Triple for Katie Simpson. I mean, she just continues to amaze. And see, that's one thing that Columbus can really look forward to is her speed, man. I mean, it's just crazy.
Bring up KT Lott.
I mean, that's that smart base running. I mean, what other player is going to even risk going to third on that?
Exactly. Now, sometimes it has come back to bite her, but I think she's faster than she was last year.
But that's just the nature of aggression. Sometimes it's going to end up with faults. You got to take risks, though.
Exactly. You got to take risks to get the reward. And more often than not, the reward for her comes versus the risk. So,
if you can win more times than you lose, I think you're doing just fine.
Exactly. Good hit by KT Lopp. Foul. So everybody goes back to where they came from. Once again, the right idea. Little more to the left. Man, this sun is just... This is going to burn my retinas. Versus the solar eclipse.
Hey, just don't stare at it. You'll be fine.
Who would have thought that?
Me.
Good point. That one fouled outside. So count remains 0-2 for KT. Or not 1-2.
Foul ball.
Foul down the first base line. So KT battling in this one. Regional coverage this year is at Riverton. Now I know the school gets to pick whether or not they want to like have the first round host like you do sub-state. And I know that's what's happening with Caney this year. So baseball, the higher seed will host the first round.
Batter takes first the hard way.
And KT gets hit on the pitch.
That is very disheartening for a pitcher to be up ahead in the count, been battling against her. She's late on the pitches, fouling off to the right side.
Exactly.
And then gets hit by a pitch.
Right. Tori Tedlock up to bat. No outs, 2 on, 1 in scoring position here in the bottom of the second. Columbus up 4-0.
Strike one.
Strike one to Tedlock.
Man, that sun's starting to creep into my eyes as well now. Yeah. It's starting to hit.
I need glasses. Sunglasses. That one fouled off again.
I kept my solar protective glasses from today.
Mine are, I think, in my pants pocket, which is now in the dryer, so.
There you go.
In the washing machine.
Next one's 2044, so if you didn't see it today.
2045.
2045, sorry.
August 12th. I looked it up.
So if you didn't see it today, sucks to be you.
Well, I hope that I'm alive by then to see it again, because that means I've got, what, another 20 years left? That's not good for me.
21 years.
Yeah.
Potentially. I mean, come on, you can make it that far.
Yeah. As I yawn. Well. And Katie's going to get home. Tori is out at first. But KT advances to third, and Katie gets home, makes it 5-0. So runner in scoring position and Gracie Major up to bat. Let's get the homer going again.
Yeah. So, question of interest here. I'm not exactly a stats guy personally. I mean, I can keep track of stats, but softball has so many more particulars, as for baseball as well. These two games just have so many particulars to them that count for different things. That's obviously a catch, and I know it would definitely count as an error score, but I want to count that as a sac fly, because she did her job.
Yeah. She did what she was supposed to, but when you get technical in softball, you start really getting yourself confused. And things don't look as cool on paper as they do in the game.
Exactly. So in my eyes, besides the sun, that's going to be a sac fly.
Well, the sun's in about everybody's eyes right now, unless you're wearing sunglasses or facing away from it, I guess.
Ooh.
Good hit by Major right past third base. A little struggle to gobble it up in left field, and Major gets a single, and KT gets home. Makes it 6-0 Columbus here in the bottom of the second.
1-4-14 in the inning.
Nine more, Carson.
Okay. Well, we don't have any outs.
Just to speak it into existence.
We've got an out. Tori.
Should have one.
Yeah. I'm not going to be one of those people that yells up to the... Oh, they're watching. They just put it on.
They are watching the stream. Good to know.
Pop fly by Haley Ediger. Dropped out of the glove.
Well.
And Major scores on an error. Hit by the pitch, or hit by the throw, is going to advance to third. So that crazy turn of events looked like Ediger was going to be out, but ends up getting second and third on.
So, I'm not going to nitpick on that call at all because beautiful, worked out great.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that probably should have been an infield fly.
Yeah.
Just for that scenario not to happen.
I mean, yeah, she really, yeah. Oh, well.
But it was interesting how...
I say I'm not complaining about it.
You're going to leave that one in the past. The runners on second and third.
Yeah, see, if that was call made by regional time in a regional title game,
might see a switch in referees. Sorry, umpires.
Yeah. Well, you might see a switch in the crowd's attitude.
That's also probably true.
Because right now it's kind of dead, and you wouldn't hear that. Yeah, we play, for those wondering, we play at Frontenac this year. So,
have fun with that.
Hard swing from Mooney there. 1-2 the count.
I say have fun with that with no disrespect. I say have fun with that because I'm not going to be there.
Nope.
Although, every now and then I'd like to get a game that's close to my home.
Well, if you want to call the Drog one with me, you're more than welcome.
It's not close to my home. It's still 20 minutes away from me.
You went to Girard.
I know, and I lived in Pittsburgh.
Okay.
Isn't that wild?
So you went to school for 4 years in a place that
yes,
you wouldn't drive to a softball game for to make money because it's that far away.
Well, I mean, you bring up an interesting point. The more you speak, the more you make sense, my friend.
That rarely is ever said about me. More like the more you speak, the more you dig yourself in a hole.
You want to get out of the hole, you got to put down the shovel.
Sure. Shovel being my mouth. And Katie's going to go down swinging. Out number 2 and number 9, Maddie Garcia, up to bat. 2 on, so it's going to be key here for Maddie to get something. Really doesn't matter what. As long as you can get it out of the infield, should be okay. Unless pop fly. But, if I'm Coach Reese, I'm hoping that she kind of hits it, in that pretty big gap between second and short. Either the gap or the decently sized gap between first and second.
They're pretty strongly shifted to the left.
Right.
This fielding scenario.
Yeah, and they've got third and first brought up. Well, first was brought up a little more than what I thought. Third still a little bit higher in the diamond than what I would expect for Maddie Garcia, but she got a piece of that. 1 and 2 count to Garcia. That one goes foul. So, or nope. I guess it's an even count.
So I think Major missed her chance to score there.
Oh, well.
She just trusts Garcia's going to get it done.
I'm about to say, she's got a lot of faith in her teammates. Which, knowing this squad, that's a good thing. Full count to Garcia.
Don't need to have trust if you can battle back like Garcia has.
That's true. Uh-oh. Bobbled a little bit. She didn't beat the throw, but Garcia made one heck of an effort, and that will end it. And we now have 9 runs. Sweet.
Let's go. I like the trajectory of that.
6-0 Columbus. We'll take a quick break. We're back with the top of the third after this.
When it comes to protecting your family and belongings from the elements, East Avenue Structures has you covered. Second to none quality wood and metal frame buildings, cabins, carports, storm shelters, garages, and even storage containers. Choose from multiple, completely customizable styles. Plus, they're the only builder to determine size using the inside of the building, giving you every inch of space you pay for. With rent to own and finance options, check with them first before you overpay. East Avenue Structures, we have you covered.
Why settle for less than the best? Croc-Can's gigabit fiber optic internet is now available to Pittsburgh, Frontenac, and Fort Scott, and many rural areas in between. Croc-Can has the best speeds, the best reliability, the best service, the best support, and is overall the best value on all ultra-high-speed internet. If you want the best home internet connecting as many devices, all without equipment rentals, contracts, or overages, it is the time to switch to the best. It's time to switch to Croc-Can.
Welcome back. 6-0 Columbus here in the top of the third inning. For those just joining, Columbus won the first game of this doubleheader 10-0-6 over the Galena Bulldogs. And starting us off will be Weslyn Russell, number 15. Right to Major. Quick throw for the first out.
I gotta tell you, I think Russell favors the speed on pitches because, between Edgar and Major, obviously both two very fast pitchers when they're in the circle, and she's been able to put her bat on the ball for both of them.
Right.
I want to put the bug in BJ's ear, but they make the score bug bots, I know they're very expensive, but all you got to do is plug it into the score bug. All you got to do. Just plug it in, and it goes to your laptop, and it automatically overlays what they put on the scoreboard onto your laptop. And I want that.
How much is that?
It's definitely not worth what it costs, but
I was about to say,
it's worth it, but
if you want to start pitching into the fund,
you need a grant for that type of stuff.
Yeah. Also, I had trouble getting this cord to reach, so
what I'm saying is
you're gonna need more. A little more hardware.
Give me a spot upstairs.
22, Morgan Strong.
Maybe just Meiji.
Strike 3 to number 33, Kendall Hunt, who's the DP. She goes down swinging, and that'll bring up number 5, Dakota Bennett. I think Coach Reese is giving Coach Meyer advice over there or something because he keeps coming out of the box.
Strike 1.
Coach Sapp never did that, so it's just new to me.
Maybe they're just having a nice little chat. Maybe they're just friends. You ever thought of that?
Telling you, a bromance is forming in the works. Quick gobble by KT, quick throw to Natalie Wary, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for Galena. We're headed to the bottom of the third just as quickly as we started the top of it. We are back in 1 minute. This is Titan Softball.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with Jay Hatfield Motorsports. We've been serving the Four States area with motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides, plus offering you parts and service since 2005. We have 2 convenient locations, Pittsburgh and Joplin, selling quality brands such as Polaris, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Can-Am, and Suzuki. Jay Hatfield has a huge inventory available for immediate delivery. We offer financing options and an extensive selection of accessories. Most important, we're making deals. Come in and get your fun started today at Jay Hatfield Motorsports in Pittsburgh or Joplin.
Hydrix, your dependable independent. Depend on us for service, for selection, for price. Get huge Samsung savings. Leave notes, sync calendars, and display your photos on the new Samsung Family Hub refrigerator. Plus, get free same-day delivery. Why shop for appliances where the motto is do it yourself when you can depend on the know-how of people who live appliances every day?
The only thing better than our price is our service. Hydrix, Fort Scott, and Girard.
Welcome back. 6-0 Columbus here as we head to the bottom of the third. Of course, as always, Columbus Sports Live is proudly to be presented
Team Threads is here for your school-themed gear. Titan fans through and through, but we can customize your team for you. Screen-printed vinyl and sublimation, embroidery, and rhinestone application. Call to order or just stop in. The store may already have a win. In the heart of Columbus, on the square, Team Threads is the place for your school flair.
Team Threads, 119 West Maple in Columbus. Call 620-429-4402. Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-stage choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
We are back on Columbus Sports Live, 6-0 Columbus. Here in Game 2 of this doubleheader. They got the first win, 10-0 in 6 innings. So they're trying to complete the sweep and the shutout.
What are they chatting about?
I don't know.
Nothing important.
Where they're going to eat dinner after the game. Ref's like, you got any good places to eat around here?
McDonald's.
Nice gobble by KT Locke. Quick throw to Natalie Wary. Good out there.
Natalie Wary for out number 1. Out of we got number 8, Arista Sturgis.
Going to bring up Arista Sturgis. Yeah, I corrected his pronunciation. He was saying like Anissa Sturgis or something like that.
Must look like an N in the writing.
This one looks a lot better. I don't know whose writing this is, so.
No shade will be thrown from me. I write like a 2-year-old.
I was about to say my writing is terrible. 1-1 count to Sturgis. Hits that one straight to Briley Johnson. Quick throw to Wary. So she's seeing some action there at first base. Definitely getting her money's worth.
I just got to bring that back up, how awesome that is that freshmen are getting, not necessarily freshmen, but like JV players getting out and getting to play, because it's going to mean so much for the program when the future comes through.
It really will. Well, and that's probably why Webb City's program under him was as successful as it was for so many years, because he would probably do this quite a bit, get the younger people in that he sees has potential.
Ball strike 1-1.
Yeah, that's not something you see very often, is a left-handed catcher.
True.
I got to give props to it because it's tough to do.
Yeah, Tori missed last season due to an injury, so she's back this year. I don't think she would have been catcher anyway. She probably would have alternated with Addie, but it's good to see that she's still fitting right in, just like she played yesterday.
And play is made.
And Natalie Wary with all 3 outs in this inning. Top to the bottom. We're headed to the bottom of the 4th here. Columbus still up 6-0. We are back in 1 minute? We'll take a minute break. We're back in this after this.
Sally Davis and the staff at Davis Real Estate are lifelong residents of rural Columbus and hometown proud. This gives them the knowledge of the surrounding area and makes Davis Real Estate the best to represent you. Sally is experienced in farmland, commercial, residential, and investment properties. Plus, all listings are posted on multiple sites for maximum exposure. Davis Real Estate, excellent customer service with the least possible amount of stress, expense, and time. Find the property of your dreams with Davis Real Estate.
Yeah, like I would do that. We're back. Yeah.
That type of thing.
Yeah. We're just having fun. It's softball season, This is where you get to see the more personality of the broadcaster. Because in basketball, it doesn't get to come out too much because you're constantly having to say something.
It's generally more relaxed.
Exactly. That's the one thing I like about it. Is that it's a little bit more relaxing. And you get to talk a little bit more and about just, life, give life advice.
There's just more downtime in between.
Yeah, a lot more time for filler.
Exactly. Which, in turn, creates a 9-run inning.
Yeah. Maybe.
Fill up the scoreboard, right?
Heck yeah. Looks good on paper. Strike one, KT.
Well, I'm starting to hear my stomach growl. Means I need some chili cheese tots.
You know, I think I do too, but I'm not going to get, I'll just get chili fries or tots or whatever the heck.
Yeah.
Yeah, dairy's no more for me. It's a hard knock life.
One of the fallen.
Good hit by KT, right to short though.
Hustle.
Can't beat the throw, but nice hustle. Riley Meyer there for the out. 18 got 18. I think she's 18, yeah.
Yep.
Brings up number 12, Tori.
Bring up number 12, Tori's headlock, so we're in the second part of the order.
Hats off to Galena's pitcher because she so far has pitched a shutout to Columbus.
Right, yeah. This is Michaela Matthews on the mound.
I knew Michaela, but I didn't know her last name.
I didn't either.
And so I was like scared to say it because usually you say last names instead of first names.
Right. Because it's like, but see when you play like Frontenac, then you have like the Sullivan triplets.
Yeah.
And so if you say Sullivan, it's which one? You know?
Lana, Tinley, all of them.
You got to remember the other one now.
Yeah,
you're leaving one out. You better think of that.
Ella.
Yes, I think
yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I'll remember their names when it comes time.
And I feel like there's always distinct differences between them too. Like you can tell their difference. Besides the numbers, of course.
Ball 4. Tori gets on base, and then I'll bring up Gracie Major. There's her signal. Just, you know.
Yep.
Past the yellow fence. Ball 1 to Gracie. But, yeah, I always, with the Sullivan sisters, I'll remember their numbers when it becomes time, but right now I couldn't even tell you. A lot of power on that swing from Gracie. Couldn't make contact. One count. And then I'm trying to think of any other twins around the area. You had Saperitos last year here.
Mm-hmm.
They're not identical twins, but they're twins.
Ooh.
Foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the bat.
That was hit hard.
Yeah. That was that would have been a goner if she got a little more forward motion on the bat before it made contact. That thing would have been out.
Yeah.
Maybe broke a windshield too.
It went the distance over to the left.
Yep. That one not a lot of power, but does drop fair. Single for Major. And that'll advance Tori to second, so that brings up number 3, Presley Tedlock. Not in the lineup, so that's what Coach Risa was talking to the ump about.
I assume our runner on second base's sister.
Good guess.
Hey.
See, there's another pair that I didn't even think about. They're in different grades, so that's probably why. Good hit by Presley. Right down the third base line. It couldn't have went about any more straight than that. That looked about like how I throw a bowling ball. And she knocked down all the pins. But in this time, it's not called a strike.
Sorry, she hit the "What's up, brother" celebration on second base. Special team, special player, special plays.
Got to meme it up once in a while. That did bring in Tori. So it makes it 7-0. So Presley brought in her sister. Fair.
Wouldn't have anyone else do it.
Exactly. Katie got a little inspiration from what Presley just did, trying to get it right down third line, but went foul. 1-1 count for Katie Mooney. Yeah, and then there's a lot of people with the first name Katie.
Oh my gosh.
KT Lop. Her real name's Caitlin.
Anytime I try and call your guys' basketball games. Ugh. KT, KD.
Yep.
KD.
We don't have a Kevin Durant on the team. Probably would have won state if that was the case.
He would help.
He'd help any program.
Yeah.
3-1.
Well, a nicely timed 3-1 home run to left center field here. Oh. Say hi. But that puts them at the 10-0, and then they just need to finish that top of the inning, and they'd be,
Yeah, they only got one out.
Out of the picture. And a full count.
Oh.
That one.
Once again, just a little more motion in the front of that swing, and these things are out of there. That was a lot of power behind that hit. And, that's scary if you're sitting over there. Full count for Mooney. Oh, fortunate. Pop fly. And it drops fair.
You take what you can
I'm
get.
about to say, I did not expect that, and I don't think the crowd did either because there was about no reaction about that.
And I do not think Mooney expected it either because she kind of tossed down her bat like, gosh dang it.
Well, and I said unfortunate, but worked in her favor, and so bases are loaded.
Well, that's why coaches always preach you got to hustle out because you never know what can happen on the infield.
Exactly.
That is going to be
see, you got to
replayed.
think that is not going to happen when you're playing Frontenac or Riverton because I think Riverton's probably going to have a good team this year as well.
Yeah, they've proven to have so in a couple of their games so far, at least from what I've seen from scores.
Really? Do you know any scores? Memory?
Come on, man. Really? You make me do this right here?
No.
I know they run-ruled Girard.
Okay.
Did you know that beforehand?
I did not. Well, I think I did. I think I watched that game on Girard Sports Live, and it was like 22-1 or something like that.
Yeah.
That's an ugly score on paper.
I thought that's what you were trying to get me to do, to talk about Girard's scores.
The game will prove itself when Columbus and Girard play.
Ball, strike one.
Ball went foul. Garcia's at the plate. Good effort there by the catcher to try to get there. 2-1 count to Maddie.
Girard's got a secret weapon, don't worry. They, too, have a new coach this year.
We'll see what Girard's secret weapon is on April 25th.
Hard work and determination.
We'll have that game for you on Columbus Sports Live, as long as there's internet at Red Wookie Park. I think there's got to be.
Yeah. Maybe.
That facility's too nice to not have internet.
Yep. Get down.
Also unfortunate, but yeah. I didn't think they'd make that same mistake twice, and Garcia's out for out number 2. I'll bring up Briley Johnson. So really now you just need a base hit because you don't expect her to put it beyond the fence, but let's see.
Why not? Let it happen.
Hey, now's your time to shine. Grand slam, why not?
Boy, wouldn't that be a way to get your first home run?
Isn't that an item at like Denny's? A grand slam?
I don't frequent the Denny's too often.
Sorry, I'm hungry.
More of an IHOP guy myself.
That's fair.
I think I've actually only eaten Denny's twice in my life.
I think I've eaten Denny's like once in my life, so we're about on the same page
There
with
we
that.
go. I know they got good.
Maybe not at all.
I know they got good milkshakes, actually.
Never had one. I will say IHOP has really good chocolate milk.
I like their hot chocolate.
That's a jump scare for you. 1-2 count to Johnson.
One of these times I want to time it perfectly and like zoom in on the ball coming at you.
I went back after we did regionals, just maybe like a couple days later, and we rewatched some of it, and I realized at the end we just turned this into like a food broadcast, like you were talking about sushi or something. Good hit by Johnson, exactly what you needed. Power behind it, scores 2, and she's going to get a double out of it. But Katie Mooney's safe, almost out. You heard the crowd. Ooh, makes it 9-0. So Johnson did exactly what she was supposed to do.
Exactly.
That'll bring up Natalie Wary.
Get a hit.
Exactly. That's all you need right now is
Get
a
a
hit.
hit.
Bring
That's all we
somebody
want.
in. That one down the third base line.
Thought she had it.
That could have gotten past third, and then, yeah, definitely would have brought somebody in. Because nobody's on first, so.
1 run's all you need.
But I say everybody can stay where they are if need be, but you'd definitely like to see somebody else get in, make it 10.
Here we go. My prediction. 2-1 count. Pass ball.
Okay. Well, there's the false start of that. 1-1 count.
Yep.
So let's see what happens.
Mooney better be heads up because I'm telling her what's going to happen.
Yeah, she's got you tuned up in her ear.
Yeah, she's listening.
And that one was missed by third base.
That works too.
I say that works. So 10-0. So as long as at this point, as long as Columbus can hold Galena scoreless next inning, it's over. We'll be out of here before 8 o'clock. Well, as long as Coach Risa doesn't, take a power nap over there before he gets over here. Good hit by Simpson. And keeps everybody where they are. She just ran into Meyer.
And took off for second.
I was about to say, she kind of pushed off of Riley, and she's kind of confused. Like,
well, there's her double.
Yeah. Makes it 11-0, so Columbus kind of got the momentum on their side, and they're just rolling with it. Quit. I can see you in the corner.
I can't not dance this song. Like
we need to have. I'm going to put a camera right there one of these days, and it's just going to point directly on you.
I have wondered. I know getting another camera is like kind of useless, but face cam.
I mean,
and that way you can see coaches' faces on interviews.
Well, I could just have them stand right there, but you wouldn't see me. I'll tell you what. If Columbus wins the regional again this year, I will turn the face cam on.
Okay.
See, now people are probably rooting against Columbus because they don't want their. Okay, I'll shake on it.
Shake on it. Let everybody have it known that today, April 8th, Carson Cobb agreed to turn on face cam.
If Columbus wins the regional this year.
Columbus wins regionals.
I will turn it on as long as there's Wi-Fi up at Riverton, which we'll have a hotspot by then. We can work that out. We got a month and a half.
Can always have my phone for the day.
Hey, that's true. We might need you just for your phone.
3-3-1.
Hey, needed is still needed.
Exactly. No, I mean that's a big purpose. It keeps us on the air.
I feel so loved.
You should. You're an important part right now. Without your phone, we would not have really anything. Good hit by KT Lopp right in the middle of center field. Scores 2. Double RBI for her. 13-0 Columbus.
Well, I tell you, Michaela Matthews was doing a very good job when she first started out, but it seems like these experienced Titans players have finally got her rhythm. They've got her timing down, and it seems like they're just starting to rope it.
All right, but you can't blame Coach Meyer for subbing her in and,
oh, absolutely
trying to battle through it.
Absolutely not.
I'm waiting for Coach Reese to pull out one of the buckets and just start sitting. Those grandpa legs are getting tired.
Still standing over there on third. Big and strong. Big and strong.
There you go.
And tall.
He is tall, and he's got a deep voice, and I was scared the first time I interviewed him. But, I've grown to know him a little bit since December.
Yeah.
And so he's not as scary as you think. He's a grandpa, okay? There's literally photos of him online helping his little 1-year-old grandson play basketball. Good hit by Tori Tedlock.
And another base hit puts runners at first and second.
Apologize for the glare on the camera.
Yeah, we
anything to that side is going to be sunset.
We can't control the sun.
If we would have played during the eclipse.
Yeah. All right, here's the deal. Gracie can homer right now, and we'd be done.
That actually is true. Walk-off home run.
Exactly.
Unprecedented in athletics.
Here we go, Gracie. Send me to Sonic. I remember last year I called it in the regional championship, so maybe I can call it.
That is true. It's time right here.
It's time.
What's the count going to be? You got to call it beforehand.
I can't do it that much.
Right here.
See that?
Ball. Strike one, 1-1.
I almost hit a car. She got close. 1-1 count.
She's gonna foul off another one.
I'm not doing the count. I'm not that smart.
I've got it. She's gonna she's gonna foul off another one. So it's gonna be at least 1-2. I'm thinking 2-2.
She's got to work up.
I'm thinking 2-2. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Or a little.
That's
looper.
gonna drop though. And I'm not gonna lie, the crowd's kind of dead.
Major standing on second, reaching
Yep.
another run for Lady
Okay,
Titans.
well, it wasn't a home run, but now we just need one more. So,
bunt him home.
Yeah, Presley Tedlock had a good hit last time.
Hug that third baseline one more time, and I'd say we're good.
Yeah.
Ball one. On the batter, Presley Tedlock.
Because we've had a lot of hits down the left field, and it's all resulted in runs.
A lot of loopers that have dropped in front of fielders.
Right,
today.
yeah. They've been kind of tough to get to.
Yeah.
But that's what you like to see.
They're that perfect spot of in between where it's just high enough to get over the infielder. And
Exactly.
just short enough so that an outfielder can't really make a play on
Exactly. That's what you like.
Foul ball, strike one.
That disappeared.
Yeah. Jesus got that one.
I always like to make a donation every now and then.
14-0 here. One more run. This thing's over.
Either one run or 3 outs.
Well, that too. And that one goes past, and they can't get the throw in time.
And saves at the corner. Another run comes in for the Titans.
That's it. 15-0. Columbus wins it in 4.
And that's the ball game, folks.
So a couple of good games here for the Titans. 10-0 and 6 in the first. 15-0 and 4 in the second. Good way to end it. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back and hopefully get you some words of wisdom from Walter Risa. We'll pick it back up in 2 minutes. We're back after this.
Lady Titans.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Sally Davis and the staff at Davis Real Estate are lifelong residents of rural Columbus and hometown proud. This gives them the knowledge of the surrounding area and makes Davis Real Estate the best to represent you. Sally is experienced in farmland, commercial, residential, and investment properties. Plus, all listings are posted on multiple sites for maximum exposure. Davis Real Estate, excellent customer service with the least possible amount of stress, expense, and time. Find the property of your dreams with Davis Real Estate.
Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the 4-state's choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
Hello, 4 States. This is Jay Hatfield with the Jay Hatfield Auto Group. We've been serving the 4 States area for over 29 years, and we now have 6 locations which offer Chevrolet, GMC, Ford, and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Each of our locations is operated by a Jay Hatfield family member or managing partner. At J. Hatfield, we're here to earn your business and trust. We have approximately 300 pre-owned and 300 new vehicles in stock or on their way, and we're making deals. Come see us at J. Hatfield location today and let us make you part of the J. Hatfield family.